are you? This is Pastor Thomas. I want to share with you something from the Bible, and it's coming from the book of Mark. You know, each time I come here and I look at this lake, it reminds me of a journey that Jesus made, and this is found in the book of Mark chapter 4. Mark chapter 4, Jesus tells the disciples that let us cross over unto the other side. That is Mark chapter 4 verse 35. He says, and the same day when the even was come, he said unto them, let us pass over unto the other side. So this is Jesus telling his disciples that they need to cross over to the other side. Now, as they were going, when you read downwards, you find that as they were going, there was a great storm that arose on that sea. And as it arose there, the disciples feared. And Jesus was sleeping at that particular time. So the disciples went to Jesus and said, Master, carest thou not that we perish? And Jesus rose and said, peace be still. And peace was still. Now, why is it that Peter was a fisherman? The time Jesus called him to his ministry, Peter was a fisherman. So obviously when the storm rises on the sea, we expect Peter probably to bring up his experience and probably at least get the issue be done. But what happened? You find that Peter couldn't, because there are certain situations in our lives that does not require, or that do not require, our experience. It doesn't require what we know. It doesn't require what we've done in the past. It doesn't require what people say we are. It only requires the power of God. And I want to talk to you right now. There could be something that you're going through right now and you've tried everything that you can. It is only Jesus who was able to calm this storm on the sea. Not because Peter and the other disciples were not experienced fishermen. They were experienced fishermen. They used to fish even in the night. So when the storm comes, probably they knew what they were supposed to be, to do for them to find themselves in a safe side. But what happened at this particular time is because certain situations, certain storms do not require our experience, do not require what we know, do not require what people think we are, but it requires the power of God. And I want to ask you, what is the storm in your life? Jesus can calm the storm in your life if only you let him do that. There could be situations that you've tried everything that you can and nothing is going on. I want to tell you that Jesus is ready to calm that storm, because only Jesus is capable to calm that storm. There are certain storms that we can calm ourselves, but there are certain storms that require a divine touch, a divine intervention, a divine miracle, something just that comes from above. And when that happens, believe me, you shall experience calm in your life. I want to introduce you to this Jesus who calmed the storm on the sea just upon saying, peace be still. And there was great peace on that storm, on that sea. And it can happen to you even right now when you call upon Jesus and say, Jesus, come and calm the storm in my life. It could be the storm of your marriage, the storm in your children, the storm in your finances, the storm in a lot of stuff, probably in your relationship, in your academic life, the storm in your work and all that. Jesus is ready to do that for you. He's ready to calm it down. What he wants is you to believe him, is you to wake him up, is you to tell him, to say, Jesus, please help me out. And Jesus is going to help you out. There's so many that he has helped, and he can also help you. God bless you. Peace.